Mr. Pai, I'd like to start this off with you, sir. You know, we just had this very compelling series of images of just how little things have changed in the city of Bengaluru with each passing year, with each passing rainstorm. It doesn't look like things are, you know, changing or improving in the city. What is your view on this, sir?
You know, Shiv, this continuing criminal negligence of Bangalore by the BBMP, the City Corporation and the Government of Karnataka. We have been raising the issue with many Chief Ministers, starting from, Siddaramaiah, Kumaraswamy and Yedurappa, and now with Chief Minister Bommai.
Yes.
And the matter is very simple. Bangalore has a broken governance mechanism. BBMP, the City Corporation, is very, very corrupt. They spend enormous amount of money, lot of money is eaten away. There is no governance. We have a commissioner for 800 kilometers who just cannot perform. We asked for reforms. Reforms have not happened. The Kasturanandan Committee's recommendation was taken up. It had gone to the Government of India for approval after being passed in the legislature. But the BJP opposed it. Why did the BJP oppose it? Because the MLAs feel they lose making money. The MLAs are making a lot of money, many of the MLAs. The ward council are making money. It is corrupt to the core. You know, we asked the Chief Minister this time, please clean up Bangalore on a war footing. There are debris and muck and all kind of stuff on the footpath. Clean it up. Does it take money? Get them to clean up. We're paying the salary. Second, clean the drains.
Yeah.
Now, you saw the flooding. If there's a cloud burst, there will be flooding. If the flood water go away in half an hour, it is fine. The problem is the drains are all blocked. The rains have got mud. If you look at the past 10 years, a lot of money, somebody said 800, 900 crores have been eaten away by all the main drains of the city over a period of time, because every time something happens, the Chief Minister will sanction 500 crores and then these people will eat away the money. This is corruption at the core, criminal negligence that leading to Bangalore. I heard the Chief Minister say Raja Kavle will be done. Yes, he's a good man. He'll allocate money, but who is going to monitor? Who is going to test it? The same set of people who have been corrupt, who have been eating money are going to do it, and we're going to repeat it again and again. Unless you improve governance, you break up Bangalore into 5 corporations, have full-time mayors, and you have accountability, things are not going to improve. And it is sad, India's only global city, the richest city in India, has to suffer something as basic as this because of bad governance and corruption.
It's incredible, you know, Deepali Bhatt, it's a city that people love. You know, it's a city that, has a reputation for being clean, a beautiful city, lovely weather, supposed to have good infrastructure, but when one looks at images of this kind, one can't help but think this is a broken city that is literally sinking with each passing day. We're going to get Deepali back, but Mr. Pai, if I could stay with you, there has been a plan to sort this out. Like you just detailed right now, there are solutions to what is going on. There are specific ways and means to actually fix this broken problem. But you're saying it is because of corruption and vested interests that the people of Bengaluru have to see their city sink year after year. Am I right?
No, very, very true. That's why we had told Chief Minister Bombay, requested him, why don't you have a committee headed by a Chief Secretary, Assistant Chief Secretary, with all the bureaucrats to take up on a war footing, cleaning up of Bangalore, making up the roads, meeting every week to take stock. We told him, he said he's going to have a look at it, but where is the action? We have a good Chief Minister, he's a good man, he promises, he issues orders, but if people don't obey, what are they supposed to do? He has to cut the neck of 10, 15 chief engineers, dismiss them from service in BBMP. Half the staff of BBMP officers have to be dismissed for negligence. He has to get in a fresh set of people. He must put in oversight. We must have 5 commissioners for Bangalore to take care of different regions. We need radical surgery, radical reforms to bring Bangalore to tag. No, Shiv, it's so shameful. This is India's global city. 400 of the Fortune 500 companies work here. Is this the image of India that you want to show? We have been appealing to Prime Minister Modi to intervene. We have been appealing to Prime Minister Modi to intervene, to just come here and talk to all the people in this state, to give them assurance that something will happen. How long can we go on like this? I mean, you're giving a negative image about India all the time. All over the world, people say Bangalore's got bad traffic. I'll give you another instance, Chief.
Yes.
If you come to Bangalore, you come from the airport to Bangalore, you come to something called the Hebbal flyover, right? You spend 20, 25 minutes there. You know what? A 6-lane road becomes a 2-lane road, which is elevated. 2 more lanes join halfway. Another 2 more lanes join 75% of the way. So 4 lanes join a 2-lane road, and you get choked. What kind of engineering is this? Are there no engineers in Karnataka?
Unbelievable.
We've been talking about the government for the last many years. But they have to act. They just don't act. What do you do with the bureaucracy that does not act? What do you do with the government that does not act? What do you do with the corrupt local institution which just makes money and does not deliver basic services like keeping the city clean, keeping the drains clean? Want to keep the drains clean and the city clean, remove the debris from the road.